Hello, hello, hello. This is Adrienne, Capricorntigress of astrology.com. I'm coming to you with the horoscope and card readings for the sign of Cancer. Cancer for March 2019. Actually, it's good for today onward. Like today, I would say through the next 2 weeks or so, at least to the the full moon. And today is the 23rd of February, and it is the day of the new moon. Okay, so be aware of that. So I would say this is at least good for at least that period, and I might come back and do another around the full moon. Okay, so that's a bet right there. Let's do that. So okay, let's start with how I've been doing them. I'm just going to look over the horoscope because I created like a little basic, little circle, little horoscope for Cancers. So let's see what I got here. And just so that you know, I've got my little roots and I got my little crystals and things here with me. So just grounding the earth energy around me. And I might even just so, because I don't know why, I feel like I need to light some sage. Just, I am a double Capricorn, and so we're talking about Cancer. And so I just want to make sure that, the areas, it's nice and clear, and, that everything is good here. So Cancer, when I look at your chart here, the thing that really stand out to me the most was that Venus sitting up in the 10th house for you in Aries. I don't know why, but it draws me. And I think that might be something that might be affecting your life, like your love life, I believe might be, in a way, it's on display, right? That's Venus. And so it's almost like your love life is on display right now. I think emotions in general is on display. So you might have been extra romantic, I think, maybe around Valentine's Day with your significant other. And I do see that partnership is really big for you right now, Cancers. I see a lot of Cancers might be really in a deep relationship, maybe a committed relationship, because they've got Jupiter, Pluto, Neptune, Mars in the 7th house right now. And that to me is indicative of someone building a very serious partnership with someone else. Also, the sun has been going through the 8th house. It's now in the 9th in Pisces. So I think a lot of Cancers are also going to be getting in some intuitive downloads. You know what I mean? Especially today. I think today, because the sun is in Pisces, the moon is in Pisces. It's a new moon. It's the new moon for Pisces for the entire year. And we've got Mercury retrograde there and Neptune there. So it's a stellium in the 9th house. So some Cancers may be dealing with their philosophies about life. You might be looking at everything, like from your belief system, how you interact with, how you think about things like love and marriage and commitment and religion and travel and equality, and all those types of things. Like, it's a lot of mind thought going on, and you guys might be looking at things from the viewpoint of spiritual, like in a very spiritual way. I see that, and I do think that some Cancers might be really emotional. It just seems to be a very emotional time. One of the things I'm sensing is that you might be a little having some issues with friendships. Like, yeah. And I am sensing this could be brought on because of love affairs with friends. Uranus is in the 11th house of friends. And Mars and Jupiter and Pluto and Saturn, they're all in the 7th house in Capricorn trining that. So there could have been that, where the crossover between friendship and, partnership got blurred, and or you know, there could be some other things going on too. I would say at this point, um, concentrate on you know, just getting in touch with your deeper self. I really think that's where you're going to really, the next couple of weeks, that's what you're supposed to do. It's the ninth house. You maybe you might think even about going and getting more education, or going back to church, or getting more spiritual, or some people might be dealing with legal things. Legal things might be huge right now. Some people might be in court. Some people might have legal cases that are coming up. Some people might have to be dealing with lawyers, and you know, this is a time of politics also. A lot of states are voting, so I could see where that could become a big issue. Like politics in general might be at the top of your mind. Travel, I see where travel could become a big part of the scenario for cancers. And some cancers might decide, like, you know, I'm going to go and do what I didn't get to do before with Mercury retrograde. I would say, though, to, you know, maybe put that travel off until after Mercury's retrograde in March, because I don't think anyone should travel when Mercury is retrograde in the ninth house. I just don't like that vibe. So anyway, Cancer, that's just been my take on your horoscope. So what I'm going to do now, and what I've been doing, is just doing a quick card reading um, uh, for people. And I've been using, and I'll do it for you as well, but I might change it the next time because I've got another deck here. But I've been using the A.E. Waite Tarot. And then for the love portion, or love reading, I've been using the Romance Angels Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. So just wanted to let you guys know that. So just going to go ahead and cut this. What is the message you have for Cancer? Tell me what you like to tell Cancer. Whatever telling Cancer, let me know. I am the kind of person who does poppers. I don't know if everyone does, but I do. And that's what I just did today. So I'm going to be looking at the situation. I always feel like there's a storyline when I do that. It's the cards that come out that want to come out, right? So, yeah. So it's interesting that they came out in this way, because it's like, I'm looking at this and it seems like it's a journey. Like this person's going through a journey. Like, wow. There's such a journey that Cancer is going through. And, you know, the first card that came out for you, Cancer, was the world, the world. And, you know, whenever I see this card, it tells me like there's infinite possibilities. Like you could go in any direction right now. You could go left, you could go right, you could go up, you could go down, go sideways, you go backwards. I mean, you may be dealing with a lot of options. Like you might have a lot of options on the table. You can choose or go whatever direction you want, depending on what it is you want. So I'm going to give you an idea what this says about the world. This is just, I particularly like these explanations, so I always go back to these ones. I'll go ahead and read that to you, so you know you get the full explanation of the world. Okay, what it means. Take a good look at that card, all the options that are there. The world. So the world is travel, usually a significant distance. Didn't I say in the horoscope reading about travel? Just saying, I had to stop for a second because I just got it out my mouth. Travel, usually a significant distance, trip by water, relocation from difficulties, freedom, expanded horizons. You may be taking a trip or changing your residence. The world will see more options and possibilities. And this is a time when anything is positive. Anything positive is possible. The world, look at that. I said many options. Anything is possible. Is keep it positive though, but it's possible. And I think this is a good thing for you, Cancer, because I don't know what you've been going through. Maybe you've been dealing with a lot, because I feel like, the next card was the Nine of Swords. And just like it shows here, them sitting there in the bed all like worried or whatever, it's a card of isolation, weariness, sometimes depression. Oh, no, excuse me. I don't want to say that. It's many meanings, okay? Many meanings, but it's dependent on the surrounding card. So the first card was the world. So I want to change. The reason I changed, I want to make sure I say the right thing. So remember, the first card was the world. And I already see what the next card is. So, okay. So this is someone who I think is coming out of this situation, maybe no longer in it or about to come out of it permanently. And it's a card of many meanings, depending on surrounding cards. It can represent miscarriage, desperation, broken promises, and deep mental depression. Dreams, nightmares, difficulty sleeping may be present. A very stressful time is indicated. Okay? So we had many, many possibilities, maybe too many options, right? Too many options. And this is someone who's been a little bit depressed or feeling isolated or just step back from it. It's like, screw it. I don't want to deal with any of that. Okay, so they've been maybe feeling that way. And maybe getting a little down that what they want isn't going to come in their direction. But the next card they got was the Ten of Pentacles. And let me tell you about this. A lot of people would love this because it is a card of peaceful surroundings, physical and emotional. Residence, home, family gathering, all your comforts are going to be supplied. It's a time to be secure in your home and your surroundings. It's a time of financial and economic stability. It's a time when happiness surrounds your home, and remember your family. No matter what you do, you see all those 10 coins, you're going to have whatever it is you want, okay? At least if you stay positive, okay? Because you're still dealing with some issues. No matter what it is that you get financially, there's something going on here that you're not letting go of. This signals confusion and disruption. Often symbolizes a female, some quiet jealousy, pretentious insecurity, and trouble. There's a feeling of being held prisoner, trapped by some force, a situation difficult to escape from. So you Cancers may be in a situation, maybe you're in a marriage that you want to get out of. Maybe you're in a relationship or partnership that you feel like it's holding you back or holding you down, or you're not getting what you want, or something of that nature. Some of you guys are feeling bound or tied to something. And you really just want to like let that ish go. Look, you got the Fool. Like, I'm done. I'm starting over. I don't care how it works out, but I'm done with this ish. I'm taking a chance. I'm stepping off this ledge. I am traveling. I'm going. I'm doing what I want to do. I'm going to get it done because I believe in myself. I'm the Fool, man. I'm taking a chance. It's all something new is coming. Something new is starting for you. And the thing is, the next card you got was the King of Staves or King of Wands. And I like the King of Wands or the King of Staves. It's a dominant male. A dominant male, a good heart, old-fashioned, often married, and straightforward. Is a strong, honest person. Someone who's not afraid to lead. This is a person who can listen and advise wisely. Okay, so if you started out low, this is definitely the King of Wands. You're definitely headed in the right direction. But I think before you get where you got to go, you got to get past this. This is all that fighting. I don't know what they're fighting about, okay? But this is just discord and fighting just for the heck of it. I'm going to say this because in my mind, as I'm reading these things and they're telling me, what this is, my mind is going in a whole different direction because I'm thinking, Lord, this man, or because it's a King of Wands, right? This man, and what was that? The Fool. And was that one before that? Oh yeah, trapped into something, got himself into something that there's that 10 of coins, and then on the bed. What if somebody all messing around, he got trapped in it, maybe thought somebody was pregnant with the Fool. It says the King of Wands, and then there's all kind of fighting and stuff going on. But no matter what went down with that, don't let it get you down. Like whatever it is you're going through, whatever it is, maybe my scenario might not be your scenario, but you might be dealing with something where you've been held back, or you felt like you just haven't gotten your full joy out of the relationship. Look, that is coming, because you've got the 10 of Cups next. The 10 of Cups. It's coming. Okay, you've got this greatness, this goodness, this success coming. And I'll read what it says here about the 10 of Cups so you can get an idea of how beautiful it is. It's the home and family, a peaceful spirit and heart, opportunity to enjoy the pleasures of life. Your attention should be on your home and peace in your home. It's time that balance and harmony are present in your home. I think I got that earlier. And then you've got the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune. And I'm going to tell you what it says, just so that you have the actual reading for the Wheel of Fortune here. It's personal journey, back to that journey, right? But it's a personal journey. Happiness, positive results, opportunity, abundance, prosperity, luck, advancement, and destiny. Noun events bring positive change. Your life continues. Look for opportunity and expect success, possibly the conclusion of a recent event for the better. Start fresh and look for abundance. It's coming, Cancer. You got abundance coming your way. I feel it. I feel it in my bones. It's beautiful. It starts with the world and it ends with the Wheel of Fortune. Lord, Cancers, y'all got something beautiful coming your way. So let me pull just a couple of love cards, see what it wants to tell me for Cancer. Let me know what you want to tell Cancer. I know there's a story. So let's see what you want to tell Cancer. Cancer. I always just give me something. Tell me what you want to tell me. Still, oh well. Is there anything else before I go any further? Because wow, that might have been it. I mean, that's all. Okay. Anything else for Cancer? Going once, going twice, going thrice. That's it, Cancer, I think. So, but the sorry. I hope it didn't stop recording, Lord. Okay, so the cards that you got, wow. So you got true love. True love. So true love, this is the romance of a lifetime. Whatever is going on, it's a romance of a lifetime. It could be your true love. You could be experiencing that. But just remember, no matter what happens, you have to love yourself first, because your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So have some, your self-respect is everything. And then, believe it or not, this came in reverse. It's forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments, but it is in reverse. This is not about healing and releasing the past. This is about maybe, I don't want to say holding a grudge, but maybe dealing with it in another way than releasing the past. I don't know, but it came in reverse. I'm just hoping that, it's a positive thing to release the past. Maybe they're saying to release the pain, but not release the person. Or release the person, but, realize that the pain may be hard for it to go away. Whatever the situation is, when I look at your horoscope, Cancer, it's about you attaining some type of, I think, spiritual attainment this month. And look for opportunities to do that. Maybe even like they said, even in the cards said, some travels possible. And, you're going to be attracting, I think, a mate. or thinking about a mate, or trying to consider getting a permanent mate. One of those things I think is on the table for Cancers. Okay, so much love and light to you, Cancer. If you haven't already done so, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and like our videos and share them all over the place. And then be sure to go ahead and like us on Instagram at instagram.com/astrologylookinside. And you can also find us at facebook.com at astrologylookinside. And then don't forget to subscribe to our blog at Astrology Look Inside. Okay, well, much love and light to you. Many blessings. Bye.